What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today, we are going to be looking at the goofiest director alive, or the director that literally fights his own critics. Now, for those who don't know who Uwe Boll is, Uwe Boll was like this famous director who directed a lot of awful films. Like, a lot of his films were just downright awful, and I couldn't recommend to anybody. So Uwe Ball, anytime he would anyone would like willingly try to challenge him, or any like, so pretty much what happened was, because so many people were constantly criticizing his movies, that he literally challenged his most harshest critics to a boxing match. Yeah, a boxing match. I gotta tell you what happened. He ultimately won the boxing matches, to where some of them actually accepted the offer and he managed to beat them. Now the thing is although he may have beat them, he ultimately came out as the bigger clown in that situation. Like, to me, if you're like challenging to fight somebody because they hurt your feelings, you automatically lose the battle right there. You automatically lose the fight right there. Because it's pretty pathetic. Like, I'm sorry to anyone that thinks that, but it's pretty pathetic if you're challenging to fight somebody because they hurt your feelings. Like, really? It's pathetic, man. And that's what happened. Like, even though Uwe Boll won, he still ultimately looked like the bigger clown in that situation. Like, that's like saying, like, for example, Jake Paul. Jake Paul decided that he would fight Mike Tyson because, I guess, for the sake of money, and I guess his feelings and his ego was hurt, I guess. So what happened was that Jake Paul won the Mike Tyson fight, even though we all know that was rigged. And for those who are wondering, Jake Paul is not a real boxer. He's a fake. He's a fraud. Anyway, but yeah, Jake Paul, right? Even though Jake Paul won a lot of the fights, since most of the people he fights is like old retirees who probably haven't fought in like 10 or 15 years, he still ultimately came out as the bigger clown in that situation. Because it's like, dude, congratulations, dude. You beat up an old man. Like, to me, if Uwe Boll would have gotten actually beaten by one of these critics, he would look like an even bigger clown. So, regardless of whether or not you win or lose, you're going to look like a clown. Okay? That's literally the whole point. So, yeah, I think the whole Uwe Boll situation that he once did, he doesn't do that anymore, thankfully, since he probably realized that he looked like a total clown while doing it, so he stopped doing it. So the moral of the lesson here is, if someone were to hurt your feelings, don't challenge them to a fight. It's not worth it. Okay, if they really hurt your feelings that badly, then just walk away. Like, just walk away, man. Like, if someone were to hurt my feelings, I'm not gonna challenge them to a fight. You look like a weak man if you were to do that, or a woman. Doesn't matter. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Uwe Boll. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.